Good morning, evening, afternoon, everybody. This is Gamer Tia. We're back with some Medieval Dynasty. Give me 1 second to drop some links and we'll get started. Hi, Celtic! uh, yeah, I gotta drop a couple things and then I'll be on my way over. Ugh, it feels like a Monday. It feels like a Monday to me today. I know it's Friday though. I'm like 80% sure it's Friday. The other percentage I'm not too sure about. So, one thing that's happened the last few days is Medieval Dynasties had a couple updates in the beta branch. We are now on 0.6.3. Let me pull up the Discord here and grab the patch notes for you guys. Already saw your winter show. Yes, here, front way for me. Nice, nice. Busy day already. Alright, let's see your toplets. And, Alright, Beta Branch 2. I'm going to drag this over here. Well, maybe not. Beta Branch 2. We have fixed some of the production intensity reset after the save file was reloaded. Tool used by production buildings reset when save file was reloaded. Sewing shop and workshop give a few technology points every time on load. Well, if we'd have known that, we'd have just cranked it out. No, checked what chest contains throughout building details are sometimes duplicated. Some neighbors died too easily and then resurrect after season change. They updated a few of the languages: German, Hungarian, Turkish, and Japanese. Optimized some NPCs. How do I resubscribe? I know, right, Celtic? I think there's like... Oh my goodness, I actually don't know. Let me look at the page. I know, we're already getting off on a tangent doing other things, but let me do this thing here. So streaming. Dun dun dun. I think it's just the purple button right underneath the window. Oh, no worries, Celtic. You do what you gotta do. Alright, let me get back to the patch notes real quick. So version 603, version 0.6.0.3 beta branch came out yesterday. They added warning animation for Weiss and Bear and the boar warning sounds. They fixed the missing lumberjack vendor in Lanesia. Failed story quest when NPCs died too early. Fixed. These are things they fixed, guys. Wrong animations for sewing simple bag for field workers. The wife didn't show up at home at certain time after talking about the baby. Farmers didn't use seeds and fertilizer, which we actually benefited from last episode. Because I was like, why is there not using these? I worked really hard to get all these seeds and fertilizer, and now you're not using it. Which I'm okay with, but that was not what they intended. So they've fixed that now. Farmers hide sickles or simple bag when moving from chunk to chunk. Issue caused wrong textures appearing in the hands while taking off gloves. An issue caused an animal loop when warning animations the player entered a building during a warning state. Morning crazy. So we had another beta branch update yesterday. So they fixed the fertilizer thing is the biggest thing I'm looking at. Loop for innkeeper montages. Okay. Some dialogues were cut short in some languages. They updated the Spanish, Russian, Ukrainian, Polish languages. They reduced something or weight. Kapatorga. I have no idea what that is. NPCs don't work when production is not set. NPCs are cutting with the sickle animation. Alright, there we go. That concludes the things. Yeah, I was like, we benefited from the fertilizer and the seeds not being used last season. Because we have this nice, beautiful field over here. Now, he was only able to get half the field actually planted, so we had to plant the other side. Hoping you will make it till we talk to the wives soon. That was real bugging you. Nice. I'm glad you can. So our ongons and our wheat, or flax. We got this all fertilized, but nothing on it because dun da da da. We didn't have enough seeds. So we planted this half. The guy got this half done. But I didn't expect him to do the whole field yesterday. So we have a little extra seeds. We're only supposed to have that much, but because they weren't using seeds, they actually were able to plant this much. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh man, there's a million other things you could fix instead of the fertilizer one. No, joking. I know. We're supposed to do it balanced. But yeah, so we got a nice little advantage because that was broken. Let's see if we have any damaged buildings. I hate repairing, but it's kind of a necessity to make sure everything works. No people, that's fine. Skills. How are you doing this morning, Crazy and Mother of Cats? Something's got a hair appointment today, right? You have to give her gifts to keep affection towards you, really? Oh, that's why you're missing talking to her. I was wondering. Yeah, because you have to talk to her to keep her affection up. Hello! Affection 100. Aw, thank you so much for resubbing with Prime. Much appreciated. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up at like 7. I'm like, Tia, that's not happening. And instead of going back to sleep like I wanted to, I ended up reading a few chapters. And then I'm here. Good thing I have an alarm clock, because once I start reading, time just kind of fades away. And then I'm like, oh, I have something to do today. Woke up thinking it was Monday, but it is in fact Friday, guys. Don't panic. So I should have lunch with my mom today, I think. I asked her if she had time 2 days ago for lunch on Friday, so I'll be doing that after stream. Alright, these guys are gonna go do their thing. We do have a barn worker, yeah? Farmer. Alright. All you have to do is pick all the onions and sow all the things. Oh, speaking of tools. Do we even have a smithy yet? We do. Okay, thank God. Because that sickle. We gotta get a sickle. Hopefully they'll use the stone sickles, but I don't know how this actually works. Stone sickle has 100 durability. Copper sickle is halfway broken already somehow magically. That's awesome. So it has 102, but it usually has 200. So they'll plow through the sickles, cutting that stuff down. Do 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 do. Blackstock. Yeah, overall it was a pretty good day. We made a little bit of money to be able to do stuff. And we should be able to make meat with gravy today. So let's see, do we have a workshop up yet? I don't think we do. We do not. So let's get a workshop up. Oh yeah, we found the copper one. Thank you, Mother. I was like, I don't remember making a copper sickle. But the bags are upside down. Let's see here. Dun dun dun. Management. Farmer. It's already got 4 in farming. Good job, buddy. Production. Oh, farming. Barn. 6 on the bag. 30. Oh, nice. They have the durability of the things here. Thank you for pointing that out there. Oh, we have 2 farmers. Man, Tia, you're so behind. You don't even know what's going on anymore. It's totally fine. We just got to make sure they have sickles all day today. Everything else is something that can be somebody else's problem another day. / future Tia's problem. Knives, good. Axes, will need more axes. I already know that. Let's see. There's so many things, guys. So many things. Sticks and stones, plenty of those. Alright, let's grab the logs real quick, because we do need to get this up real quick. The red icons will drive you insane. I know. I just got to year 5. Time to make tax run. I have so many people. I think there are 4 babies, including my son. Very nice. Oh yeah, I need a shovel. Shovel. I think shovels are only logs, if I remember correctly. Send your wife to do taxes. Dragon, you're not wrong. You can actually send your wife to do taxes now. There's a whole line in the thing. Unless she's, because betas are. I don't know if Mother's on beta, because 6.0 isn't released to everybody yet, is it? They're eating all my food. She's taking care of the baby. Oh, okay, okay. I was just making sure. That way we're not expecting you to do something you actually can't do. I played the crud out of some Bannerlord this weekend. Or this week. So that's why it feels like Monday, is because I feel like yesterday was 2 days where I could relax. In one. It was a nice day yesterday. Like the baby on the wall. Like a coat rack. Tie it to the sheep. He'll be fine. Hold on, baby. I mean, I'm still saying the tavern should be the daycare, like it used to be. I kind of miss that. Yeah, crazy the money for the gifts to keep the wife affection up because they couldn't talk to her. That's like an insane amount of monies. Yeah, the Steam Summer Sale is on. I logged in yesterday and it's like, 9 of your things are on for sale. I'm like, what? And then I logged in at Steam Summer Sale. I was like, oh, my money. No. I actually still have a little bit more in the gaming budget. I just haven't decided what I was going to get. I did say I was going to buy the cartel game if they made it where you wouldn't get arrested every 5 seconds in the game. And because I said that, I went ahead and purchased it. Because they made it where you can do adjustable settings. Alright, we usually put our workshop here, but I don't know if it'll fit. Building. Crafting. Oh, maybe it will. But it has to be lined up. You guys know me. You can't just throw it out there. Okay. Make sure she's super lined up. I'll probably put that too close, because we'll be upgrading the sewing shop. Oh, yeah. You grabbed Ark. Very nice. Morning, Light. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while. Hopefully you've been taking care of yourself. Alright, do we really only need straw to finish this building? I'll take it. F5. Oh, somebody that has a sub. I'll see here. Now we're gonna put a park on this. Nikki B, who hangs out here sometimes, and I go over to her channel sometimes, made these little icons for me today, or this last couple of days. Let's see here and enter. Yeah, so I replaced the ones we had with F5 Howdy and then I think the heart, so we have a coffee heart one. But we'll be having them on there for a little while, but I just wanted to show off her work a little bit. Oh, you've been sick. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. Being sick is absolutely zero fun. Well, I'm glad you're back with us. Let's see, what do we need here? Yep, here comes the flax. How many sickles do we have left? 5. She's only used 1. Oh, kidney infection. Okay. Celtic, it's funny you should say that. I was playing Atlas last night because I had a update over there and I was working on my market. And while we're waiting on the update, my buddy logged into Eve. I was like, I haven't seen that game in forever. I think I played maybe 5 minutes of it at one time. I don't think I've actually ever sat down and played it. I think that's the one that I was stuck on the space dock for over 2 years, and I would log in for 5 seconds to check something. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know much about the kidney infection thing. It is something that can go away over time, right? Like medicine and stuff like that. Infection of anything's bad, but yeah. Never made it out of the tutorial in Elite Dangerous Dragon. I know how you feel. I really wanted to play it was dog something. Watch Dogs maybe? The hacker game? I really wanted to play that, but I got stuck in a car and I couldn't get out. So after 30 minutes of trying to control Anger Monkey Tia, I decided that maybe I'm not made to play that game because I can't get out of the car. Onions are in. Roasted meat is ready. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take some logs and make some plates. It takes so long to log in and play, very laggy. Can I even get into play? Time for me to see. For Eve or for Eve, I'm assuming what you're saying, right? Yeah, and games that take forever to get in makes you not want to play after a while because for some reason you want to get on and relax because you're already like at a 4 or 5 and you just want to calm down and play your game, and then something goes wrong with your game or it takes forever to log in. That's one of the really cool mods on Conan Exiles is like an epically awesome mod, but it takes at least 5 minutes to log in when you have that mod loaded because it's doing all of the things it needs to do. Sweet baby Jeebus. I was like, bro, I want to play with you so bad, but I am not going through this every time I need to log in. Sims takes a little while and it almost gets me, but for some reason, after so many years of being trained by The Sims, my brain tells me Sims take this long. It's fine. I want to say it's not Age of Catamus. It's something. Hi, Nuclear. Good to see ya. Welcome and thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. We're off on a tangent talking about the Steam Summer Sale and some of the games we're looking at. So we are here to drop some of these things and grab some logs and some money. 20 monies. Alright. Yeah. So we're also talking about games that take forever to load into. so it's like some games aren't bad, but when you add mods into them too, it takes even longer to load in, and you're like, rawr. It's definitely too much time to get in this game. Oh man. It is already a day. Doing all kinds of things this morning. A little slow starting, but not too bad. Mr. Prepper got a creative mode final. Oh, nice. I was watching Bone play that, and Bone 13, and I wanted to play it, but I felt like I'd be smushed in, and I kind of like didn't want to play it because of that. But I think that would actually look like a really fun game. I just don't know if I would get it because it's underground and doing stuff. Skyrim opening, new game start. Yeah, lots of games got updated. Yeah, it's been pretty. I've been watching the logs and the patch notes on stuff. It's been flooding in. Even Atlas got a update. I might be streaming some of that later. Not today. Not today. I have lunch with my mom. But I was thinking about streaming some Atlas because I'm on there at least once a day, doing my game chores. Dun dun dun. Inventory Manager 2021. The game all of us play. If you play games, you play that game. Alright, so we're almost full, so we'll go ahead and take this on over to our house. Because we don't have a tavern up, so we're going to be cooking in our own house. Yeah, it looked fun, but I don't think that it's something I would nab. Alright, let's go get the things. But if that's your... Oh, pigsty, good deal. Yeah, look at all the flax we got in. Because this was a mistake. We only had 62 seeds or something like that. And they ended up doing a lot of these. Because they weren't using the fertilizer we got. And they weren't using the seeds that we got. I ended up planting the rest of the seeds because he wasn't able to finish the third day. Yeah, 5 sickles still. Good deal. Very nice. What are we here for, guys? Oh, we're not supposed to be in this one. Food. Food. Oh, Skyrim opening for a new game start. Oh, my brain registered that thing. Oh, you don't like the wagon? You don't like the wagon ride? 45 minutes of your life you'll never get back? Every single time. That makes more sense, Light. I was like, my brain just like, wait, what? Good morning, Sneaky. Yeah, that's not on you for me not understanding that. That's Tia's had like 3 sips of coffee. You hate the wagon in Skyrim VR? Oh god. I bet that would make me sick. Alright. Pot it, or meat with gravy? Oh, apparently we already learned it. Good deal. Let's make 100 of these puppies. Feed our people some real food. I love my coffees. But yeah, anybody that has a sub to this channel has access to the new emotes that Nikki B made me. Thought they were pretty spiffy looking. So 3 onions, 1 meat, or 1 roasted meat, and 1 plate. So we're gonna need a tank load more of onions. Yep. Much appreciated. Thank you for the lurk, Mother. Should get up and maybe check on your village. But Blanky, I know, well, it's kind of hard sometimes. Sometimes you're just curled up and you're at that perfect temperature and your body's relaxed and you're like, I don't really want to get up right now. It's kind of only right here. Snuggle down. Completely 100% understand that. Also, my house is so fragging clean right now because it's the 2nd week that the cleaners come to help me get my house back in order. And my god, like, it wasn't super crazy, but for me it was really disorganized and stuff, and dust everywhere. Thank God I live Spartan pretty much. Otherwise, we would have had like a clutter problem. But I don't do clutter. But yeah, now everything's like there's no dust anywhere, and everything's all shiny. I don't even know. It's like a whole new house. Did I ever finish Dumber? I did, Light. I did finish it. That tower at the near the end made me a little bit sick. The round and round and round and round. Plus the heights. So it was almost my undoing, but we were able to do it. I was having a heart attack half the time I was up there. But yeah, we have that. So I've been keeping my eye out to see if there's any more content patches. Thanks, Aaron. Much appreciated. Howdy, by the way. Welcome. Yeah, we play quite a bit of different games. I only stream a few of them because otherwise you guys would be sitting with me 24 hours a day and nobody wants that. So, because I do have those times where I just want to just not talk and just like grunt at things instead of actually using real words. So, yeah. So the streams 3 times a week work out really good for my schedule, and I don't feel overwhelmed. Because it was a point where I was streaming 7 days a week, sometimes up to, roughly 10 hours for a consistent amount of time. And then I, up to 13, but I was like, it was too much. I got almost burnt out the first month I did it. So I dialed it back down to 5 days, and I was still really just tired, still tired all the time. So I throttled it back to 3 days a week, and then now I feel really good. T, I think another of my addictions is on sale. Satisfaction. I saw that. I'm actually thinking about buying that because you guys have said I might like that one. So I'm interested. Oh, I've been building a lot of guides for medieval, going medieval. Mostly because I've got back into maybe doing a little modding in the game. There's no set mod system now. You have to edit the files and stuff, but I'm showing everybody how to edit the files like I do. And I've been having really a lot of fun with it, to be honest with you. Dum, 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 dum. Meat with gravy. But this is much faster than pottage, by the way. It's funny to say that, but it actually is. Dum, dum, dum. Oh. Some shoulder stretches in. So, my dad put Bermuda grass down on my lawn on Monday, and since then I've been going outside for an hour a day and watering the lawn. The way the seeds can germinate. No, Dragon. I actually tried to play that because I do like GTA. Definitely not family content. But I tried to play it and I was like, I didn't really care for it. I couldn't do anything with some of the stuff. That's kind of sad. Yeah, definitely ask each other about games and stuff, because this is like one of the favorite things I like to talk about. We could talk about Medieval Dynasty all day, but we're kind of playing it, so kind of do a little bit of both. This game, hi Sybil, welcome. I have a ridiculous amount of hours into this game, mostly because I really enjoy the content and building my village, and it's peaceful. The background music and the sounds and stuff are pretty like chill. They are adding bandits later this year, but right now all they have is like animals to hunt and stuff like that, and nothing attacking you. So I think even with the bandits probably won't even attack you. They'll just be in certain spots around the map when you're traveling. And that'll give you something to fight if you want to. But I don't know. I don't know how they're doing bandits. But for the most part, this game is super chill. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're doing the longest, most boring part, which is the cooking. I love cooking, don't get me wrong, but we have to cook for an entire village. Actually, we'll go ahead and pause real quick so I can show you some things. Because if you're thinking about buying it, you need to see some things that actually make this game unique for its genre. So, I for inventory. So here's your inventory. It does stuff, has things, condition, weight, price, number, all your stuff here. Skills. We actually have a skill in survival, so we're going to go ahead and slot that into survivalist. So 30% slower loss of food and water. Yes. We always do athlete before that though, because it's 30% slower stamina consumption during movement. But yeah, they have tree branches for different types of skills, and you pick which ones you want. You'll have, I think, 15, either 14 or 16 points to put in, because every other level you get 2 points, and there's 10 levels. So, however that maths out. So you'll have this. You'll pick your stuff. Here's your quests and stuff like that. So I have to make a bow. I have to hunt 10 deer. I have to hunt 3 wolves. I have to hunt 2 bison. I'll get 500 Dynasty rep and development village of Hamlet, which means my building limit will be 25. So we're still in early stages of the game as far as seasons. So we're only in year 2. So we got plenty to do. Unigo's story and Alwyn's story. Here's the map. So it'll tell you summer year 2, who the king is. If you do king's quests, you can make your people happier or angrier, depending on if you're helping a good king or a bad king. Helping the king also reduces your tax amount, whether they're good or bad though. So we have the caring, which means it's a good guy, which means if we help him, our villagers will get a plus to their moodlets. Management is the bigger thing in this game. This is like what makes it all worth it. So you have your people here that you walk out and you talk to and recruit. They have all of them have skills, and you assign them jobs. Like, see the barn? You assign them jobs that they're good at. So farming is a big deal for this guy. This guy's not really good, but he's learning. And then like extraction. So the woodshed, we have Rosalind in here. She's my wife. She has 3 skills in excavation. Here's the other part of so woodshed. Here she's working in it. Here's what it's producing. So you can adjust. This is adjustable. You tell it you want this many logs, this many sticks, this much firewood. Divide it up. And then, and then here's your technology tree. So the more you learn, the more your workers do. The further these branches unlock, and then new stuff unlocks. Like Goose House is next in line. So Pigsty is open, but Goose House is next. And we're close to Workshop 2. So, yeah. Oops. I weigh too much. Hold on. Let me toss out some of this food. Actually, let's go ahead and finish cooking. But yeah, there's REF. There we go. 16 meat with gravies left. But yeah, it's a city builder game where you try to manage your resources to get everybody covered. Because the 3 things you have to provide for your people: housing, food, and firewood. So you keep them housed, food, and fed and warm, and they're happy. Well, happy-ish. Oh, and tools. Dragon, you're absolutely right. If you want to produce things, like make things, you have to produce tools now. So the woodcutter has to have axes. So I forgot about that. So dragons, because that's kind of important. That's kind of an important thing to know. So the woodcutter has to have axes, so you make axes and they provide over there and they use them. Your smithy can make tools, but they're kind of slow starting out, so they won't keep up with your tools production as much as you need it to. So you'll be doing making tools by hand. You can also do a bunch of farming. That's kind of what we do. Our preferred method of making money is farming. Sorry, need some water there. Actually, I lied to you. That's coffee. But yeah, I enjoy it. There's plenty of recipes to learn. And you unlock these as you go and have a little money to unlock them with. Alright, I'm going to put... Nope, not going to put anything in there. This is all food. So let's drop... Okay, let's get this meat with gravy over to the thing. Night, Nuke. Have a good one. Sleep well. And thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Married already? That's new. I know, right? Oh, yes. And when you first start the game, if you don't want to deal with weight or with stamina or with a bunch of the other things, or you want adjustable stuff, they have it where it's adjustable. If you start a new game, you just change some of the settings. And then you can play the way you want to. I know a lot of people that get rid of stamina and weight so they can do more stuff. We play 100% vanilla just so we can see how the balances in the game are going, and we also play on beta version. So, but it is pretty spiffy. I do enjoy it. I have a ridiculous amount of hours in it. Actually, let me look. Let me look real quick. I gotta know now, because I think I stopped tracking at 400 hours. 534 hours in this game. So I have a few. We do end up restarting each time there's a major update, but that's by choice. A lot of people are still playing on their very first save. We just like to restart because we learn something new every time. Alright. I think we only need one log if we wanted to finish that. Let me grab one log. We'll make 5 plates real quick. Because it was 12 ungons. We used 3. It's a math thing that my brain is saying we only need 1 log for. So I'll trust my brain for right now. If it betrays us, well, nothing new. So 15 onions. So sneaky. That means we need 5 cooked meat. We're gonna grab this many, who cares? It's fine. You saw a guy last night on Twitch in year 24. Holy smokes. He had a lot of teenagers in his village. Teenagers who can't work? Get the day off. It looks like I might have been forced into chaperoning a trampoline park. Oh. That's okay. I'll be watching the Howler Monkeys Saturday because my sister's anniversary, and she just wanted a quiet day. So I'll have the monkeys on Saturday. You gonna fight it? Good luck with. I mean, do you get to use the trampoline? No. I like it when people told you something. I was like, that. Nope. I'm not in the army now more. You can't volunteer told me anymore. Nope. That's not how it works. There's a good old throat punch if you need to, Dragon. It's 100% authorized right now. Days off are sacred, man. Tell them to be adults and play video games. Actually, we'll probably be video gaming all day Saturday, to be honest with you. Alright, so we have food. Let's see here. Management. We have 4,451 food. They consume 150 a day. Alright, so I'm pretty happy about that. That makes me feel comfortable. We have 2,000. See, I can't trust this one though, because this isn't firewood. This is wood, all the wood. Fortnite fiends. My 2 nephews dig Fortnite like a lot. I finally had to tell them no voice comms while they're at my house because they would like yell at the TV, and that does not put me in a happy mood. Told me, guys, one more chance, and I gave them one more chance, and they couldn't do it. So I'm like, nope, no more. All right, food's done. Let's check tools. What do tools look like? We're done with the sickles for now. Let me go check the farm field real quick. I was going to check tools, but I need to see the farm field, see if it's completely done yet. It looks like they're done harvesting. So here's the barn out here. The barn now has a radius to your fields. So I might have to end up putting the barn up top or something so I can expand my fields a little bit more. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh. And I actually have a whole thing of water today. I've refilled my normal drink. Much appreciated. And a nice little stretch. Thank you. Used to put the boy on the Switch and the nephew on a second PC and beat them if they argue. Exactly. So another thing they added to the farming that I really, really love is instead of waiting until spring when this has to be planted again, they'll actually start now. They'll put fertilizer on the field. I know you can't see it. Where'd it go? They'll put fertilizer on the field and actually start prepping the field. So in springtime, all they'll have to do is plant the actual seeds. So the fertilizing, see fertilized, and plowing. So it fertilizes and then it plows again. This one's already fertilized because I didn't have any seed down on it. But they'll do most of the work before it's even the season to plant. And that saves us so much time. We can probably pull in another 16 by 16 field and get them to do the work on it. I don't think that would actually be a problem. They will work the field that is closest to the barn first. That's how they decide which one's more important. But yeah, I think I want to go for a whole nother field because they have this summer, and then they have fall, and then they have winter to have the fields prepped and ready. And then hopefully all they have to do in springtime is plant. There are other things that plant on different seasons, but all we're doing right now are onions and flax, and those only are plantable in the spring and harvestable right in summer. So it is really fast turnaround. I'm not doing oats or rye this year. If we do animals, we'll pay for it out of the seed fund, literally. Oh, Light, what do you got for me, buddy? My nephew's going to do streaming to get a build system. Would be a good setup. Light, any type of gaming rig would be good. But is he streaming games or is he making videos and stuff? Works very slowly. Aaron, I agree with that. The cooks are like my arch nemesis because they don't work hard enough to feed the population. Like, they're very slow. I wish that was the setting we could speed up their work performance. Or if they, I don't know. I wish we could do more with them. They're too slow. And they don't level up fast enough to be faster. Don't be stingy. The missing fertilizer, missing seed /8, the same icon drove me mad trying to figure out why my farmers were standing around. Yes. So a second ago, the fertilizer and seeds were broken, so they just worked, which is why we ended up with double the amount of seeds and fertilizer we actually had, because they didn't use it. and then he had to quit because it was nighttime and he was done. So I finished this side of the field, which is why there's fertilizer field that he did, fertilizer still, and then field that I did. All right, I think right here is going to be a thing. Should be able to do a 16 by 16 right here, I'm hoping. 16, 17, 16, 16, boop. Threadripper and a second rig for gaming. Like I said, if he's gaming to stream, he might need a little more of a powerful PC, but if he's just doing video content and stuff like that, it shouldn't take too much of a powerful rig. But it's really expensive, right? Like, yeah, I mean, you've seen the prices on it. It's kind of it's a little big there. All right, let's see here. Handcrafted. Nope. Need buildings, farm. Okay, we're gonna do this here. $10 by 8, 80. We can do that. So that's gonna be our on-gone field. No, field there. Okay, and I think they said we could do this. Field 3. Nope, we can't. Darn it. Onions, F. F to accept. Ah, oh, why? Why game? Why? Management field. Field 2. Flax. So how much flax do we need for two 16 by 16s? That's a lot of maths that my brain doesn't want to do right now. Flax. Similar. Heck yeah. I mean, dragon. If you're trying to get out of chaperoning a trampoline park with some demon spawn, maybe, I don't know, splash some whiskey on your cheeks or something and drag yourself around. I don't even know. How do you fake sick as an adult? I don't even know. Video content. 30% rank for gaming. I don't know. Probably be up to your standards. I built my own. And I went a little overboard. I don't really have any trouble even when I'm editing the few videos that I edit. Drink the whiskey and stumble. That works too. I mean, it's your day off, Dragon. You should do what you want. But if they force you to go, maybe bring some earplugs or something so the screaming howler monkeys won't be a thing. Because for some reason, kids absolutely love to scream. My nieces and nephews know better, but my neighbor kids do not, apparently. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. We should be sleeping right now. I know. But I kind of wanted to hang out with you guys a little bit longer. That's why we're not in bed right now. Oh, we might actually grab some berries this time. That way we can finish that quest, yeah? We weren't able to do one of the quests last time because I didn't have any berries. Because I forgot to pick some berries. So they used to eat alphabetically, so berries were the first thing that got eaten. Which kind of sucked if you needed to finish that quest any time in the year besides summer. Because they asked for a few meat and some berries to feed their family. And anyway, so now it's based on nutrition value. So they eat the highest nutrition value first, and they eat the one in the lowest condition. So if you have 3 meat with gravies and they're at different percentages of condition, they'll eat the one with the lowest condition first. The park they want to go, have bumper cars. carts, climbing, trampolines. It's not a quiet is not an option. Do you at least get to play with any of those things, Dragon? Because it's for the kids only. You'd be like, sorry guys, we're not going today. But if you get to play on those things, maybe it's worth it. Well, that sounds like something fun to do. Alright, so that's been done. Ah, I don't know about that, man. I went with the kids to a trampoline park. It's like an indoor action center or whatever they're called. I know it's a weird thing. And I got on the trampoline and played with it for a little while, and then I just laid down on the trampoline because it was just kind of peaceful for a moment. And the next thing I got a whole pile of kids. I was like, no, I just want to lay down and chill out for a second. Eating raw meat will cause food poisoning. So raw fish meat or raw regular hunting meat will cause food poisoning, which you can cure with St. John's wort. So what will happen is this line right here with little skull and crossbones will turn purple. And then if you eat St. John's wort, it'll go down by a fifth. So you need about 5 of them if you eat meat like that. I'll be transferring meat into the food storage sometimes, and then accidentally wolf down a whole stack of raw meat without realizing what I'm doing. So I like to keep some on hand in the food storage. So these yellow guys here. Herbalism is another thing that's coming in the game soon. I'm really excited about that one. It's just something a little extra for us to do and have. The last beta update they did, 0.6, they increased the build limit again. So we'll be able to add some more stuff into the town. Oh, that's fine. If it's your choice, no worries. No worries. But I have been to parks and stuff where it's like, if you're over this tall or over this weight, you cannot get on these things because they're for children. I was like, what a jip. This is age discrimination. No, I'm joking. Were they changed too much? Yeah. Hi, wife. Thank you for the food. Oh, she gave me a pear. Affection. So her mood's 33. We already asked for a child. Oh wow, so we just have to talk to... we already have a child thing. How's our little kingdom doing? It's up and running. Vendors. Production. Yeah, so they had a relationship thing they said that they were giving us, and I was really excited about that because that meant maybe we could talk to our villagers and move their moods up and down and stuff like that, or something like that. I was expecting more than what was delivered. They just have a new romance dialogue, and the people that aren't your wife... I'm running at this poor lady with a knife here. Sorry. Anything interesting, and it doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't reach diplomacy. It does nothing. So I'm a little bummed out about that. Maybe it's... I don't know. I was expecting more than what we got on that one. I did enjoy the puns, like the punny stuff that they used in the stuff for the romance options. But some of the jokes were not family friendly, and some of them were just a little downright not funny. So like I said, I was just a little bit disappointed with it. But hopefully they'll fine tune it and get it a little bit better. I did go ahead and drop some suggestions because they asked for feedback and suggestions. Yes, diplomacy is much harder to get now. I 100% agree with that. So skills, diplomacy, we have 1 level in it because we got to talk to our wife, and that's it. We're getting closer because we're buying and selling things. But, yeah, so it's a lot harder now. You don't have to talk to anybody to recruit them to your village, which I really liked at first, so I could get people in houses and get people working. I wouldn't say I want it back, but I would like the option to talk to my people while they're in my village. The old dialogue system wouldn't be bad if it's something to keep up people's moods, or something like that. I don't know. It needs help. You know, a little bit of attention to it. But I mean, it's up to them to decide what they do because it is their game. So, but yeah, I was talking about the romance dialogue. I was hoping that maybe at the beginning they'll do a check mark thing where it says PG or not for the romance dialogue, because until that, the game was pretty PG. You want more control of the moods and stuff? Yeah, exactly. I want my people to be happy and productive. That's the whole reason you build a village in the dang first place. But yeah. Right now, your moods are based on if they're working in a job they like, if their housing is decently upgraded, and if they have children and are married. Are the mood factors. Plus something super uncontrollable, and that is events. Because sometimes events you'll get all kinds of cool stuff. Sometimes events you'll be going, oh god, how did this happen? Your wife loses affection anytime you have an event that damages buildings. It's frustrating having to buy a gift because of an event. Well, I mean, the gifts are no cheaper than 750 monies. Marriage should lower the Midnight Dragon. Right? She did give me a pair though, so I'm happier, but I mean, I didn't ask her where she got the pair. Probably the same place we're gonna get the kid. I was told I can go back in my own house to sleep at night, so I did, to flip the day over. Because we stream and we do have updates, like we had 2 updates since last time I streamed. I don't sleep the last night of the season, so that way when I stream I can go to sleep immediately and wake up the next day in the new season, because most effects and changes don't happen until the season roll over. So if you guys are gonna be streaming anything or just want to play the game or have really long seasons, save right before the season ends, so that way when the patches come out you can use the patches immediately. 7 affection for 700 monies. Why don't you just hand her cash and she can decide what she wants to do with her money. I'm gonna eat this parrot because my wife got it for me. Dun, 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 dun. All right, 32 St. John's worts, some broadleaf, so there we go. Exactly. Honey, would you like some money? I mean, it's your money too, so you do what you need with it, but you already know how much we do for taxes. You just take care of that. Hi, Captain. Howdy, howdy. Alright, so year 1 is 100% knives, stone knives, because they make the most profit overhead. So you pick up stones and 6, and you can get we bought both of our weight bags, so almost 1,000 monies for one day, just grinding out stones and stuff. Plus you'll get survival skills and stuff like that, and some crafting XP. So it's not bad. But we are in year 2, and how we make money in year 2 is winter time. We get our fields prepped for flax in year 1. Spring year 2, we plant flax as much as we can possibly put out. And then by summer, we have flax. And we're going to go thrash the flax to make some money. We're going to eat real quick, though. Oh, you can co-play in Satisfactory? Very nice. Yeah, there are many ways to make money in this game, Captain. I like farming more than I like anything else. And flax is one of the better ways to make a profit. Because the seeds sell for good. Wheat sells good too, but you can do... Yeah. No. If you're making linen thread, don't make bows. Don't make bows. What you want to make is... Dun, 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 dun. I mean, you can make bows, don't get me wrong, but your profit margin is better if you make hats. Coifs right here. It takes 1 linen thread and 1 linen fabric. So with 20 flax stalks or whatever, you can make that, and it'll make you a nice little tidy profit. So that's actually what we're going to do right now. We're going to go ahead and go over here and thrash all this. Yes, yes. You get the fabric from the stuff. So right now we have 1047 flax that we planted last year. Or planted last spring year 2. Yeah, you make... Let's see here. Thrash. There we go. Yeah. So you get flax stalks, and it gives you 1 seed and 1 flax. The seed sells for 3 monies with no bartering. 3 monies, and then the flax that you get out of that will make 10 of those will make a thread, and 1 thread will make 1 cloth. So you're using 20 flax in order to make the hat, and then it has a really nice profit margin. But it is more a better profit margin than bows are. We have spreadsheets, Captain. Just cover your eyes and shake your head. We have tons of stuff. I have to get my calculator out real quick. Oh geez, that's a giant calculator. 16 times 16 equals times 2. So I need to keep 512 flax seeds. Let me get my notepad. 512, because I'm trying for 2 whole 16 by 16s by year 3. Captain, you are not wrong. We made so many stone knives year 1, it was kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Well, I'm going to show you the profit margin soon, because that's actually what we're going to do, excuse me, today, is thrash this, convert it over to linen thread and linen fabric, and then convert it over to the coifs, and then sell those, and I'll show you what the profit margin looks like. Oh, thank you. Welcome. We play Medieval Dynasty specifically on Monday and Fridays. And then I have another game I play on Wednesdays, and right now that's Farm Manager 2021. So we're playing the scenarios on that on Wednesdays. Other than that, I sometimes surprise stream when I'm in a really good mood and have time. But yeah, thank you, and welcome to our community. Dragon's like, I push hunting for fur and leather and get the fur boots. Yes. Fur boots are amazing. I 10 of 10 to recommend those too. Because we're about to slow down the meat, I think, and switch back over to fur and leather for ours as well. Because if you have enough to make 4 pair of the fur boots, sewing level 1. Oh man, I'm starving to death. Yeah, hold on. New level of farming. Oh, let's see here. Skill. Always in knowledge every single time, because we need the extra XP as fast as we can get it. Here's our... Oh, fertilizer. If you don't know, pick a crap ton of berries, as many berries as you can get. throw it on the ground and it will decay into rot the next season. So you can be planting by year 2 with quite a bit of stuff just from running rot. You can throw meat on the ground too. 1 meat equals 3 rot, but it's not really a preferred method to go. Alright, that's roasted, right? Not raw meat this time, Tia? Oh, boots are level 2? How much is the profit margin for boots? All I know is I do the tier 1 usually myself. So it's first shoes. First shoes, I know all you need to be able to make 3 of them to pay for the recipe. Shoes. Oh, you buy these ones, don't you? I think I buy these ones. 10 fur, 8 leather is the one I do. Because the resource variation's better. This one's 16 fur and 12 leather. Yeah, this is the one I usually unlock. 10 boots broke the vendor. Oh, wow. That is actually really good. 4 hunters? Yeah, then Captain Mort, you should probably go the fur, boots, fur, shoes method. Boots are better than shoes, though. That's pretty good. Alright, we were thrashing, weren't we? We ran out of, Hi, buddy! Oh, you're done? There's absolutely nothing else out here you can do? Oh, wait. Tools. Tia, sometimes you don't even pay attention to the game. We probably need, like, 16, farm tool hoe things. Real Farm Game Gold Edition is out. Maybe you'll like it. I will check out the teaser. Let me write that down, actually. Real Farm Game Gold Edition. Okay, I'll check that out right after stream. So that one stream we were goofing off and checking some of the Steam sales and checking the videos. When it rolled over to YouTube, it got demonetized because apparently it had some of the videos had copyright infringement sounds on them. I was like, what? So we won't be watching any more videos while we're doing this stuff, because sometimes when you're cooking pottage, it's a while. It's a long while, and then you're crying salty, salty tears because it's a long while. Alright, let's make these tools. I bet, yeah, they're out of tool implements. So, management, farm. It says a bag. Actually, I would believe that. But there's 6 simple bags there, so don't lie. But there is no farming implement thingy. I need to grab that. Sticks, logs. No idea if this is actually a thing. Oh, we're not doing 83 of them. How about we'll do 12 of them. If you guys have been enjoying the content and community and like to support the channel, please consider following, subscribing, thumbs up, high five, low five, all the stuff and things here on Twitch, over on YouTube, and on Twitter. Your support is much appreciated. Yeah, tool time expansion pack. Oh. God, I hope they fix the XP enough so we might actually see a mine this time around. I don't even know if we'll be able to see a mine this time. Morning, Jeremy. How you doing? Just need Tim Allen. Huh? Alright, there we go. Let's drop this in here and he should be able to get back to work. Sometimes I wonder what's going on here. Take the recurve bow back. I'm good. Alright, I am going to switch out because you are actually right. We do have a lot of meat coming in, and since we only need 1 cooked meat per meat with gravy, we don't need near as much meat as we do when we were making pottage. Meat with gravy and pottage have the same nutritional value. Meat with gravy also takes 1 less like 1 less second to make. And you're like, well, that's not very much to you. Well, when you make 300 portages, it's a lot. Yeah. Oh, another farming point. I'll take it. Oh yeah, because it was level 2, so 2 tiers, gotcha. Management. Hunting lodge. You know, maybe, please be nice to me. Okay, there we go. Oh, we only have 1 hunter right now. She's doing really good for 1 hunter. We're gonna crank this down to... We'll do 40 meat a day. Will be plenty to do what we need to do. I'm gonna crank fur up. We're gonna keep leather kind of high because, quite frankly, I need leather bags too for the farmers. Even though the recipes call for more fur than leather for the boots. Morning, Mike. Drinking some cafes. Nikki B made us these things. I think I showed them to you already. But some of you guys weren't here. So she made those a couple days ago. I think they're pretty cute. She used my what is it? The stupid Discord icon is my face, and then my Stardew Valley character. Yeah, she did a really good job. I wasn't expecting. She messaged me in Discord. She's like, "What's your eye color?" I'm like, "Dark blue. Why?" And she's like, "None of your business." And she came back like 15 minutes later with those, and then it made me laugh. Because I was like, she's like, "I was making these things," and I was like, "Okay." I figured it was either something you're drawing or a background check. It was one of the two. Alright, so those tools are made. Let's double check the other tools. Sorry. This is not a super focused stream, guys. I don't know if you noticed this or not. Those of you that have been with me a long time already know. We do have some new cats in the house. Alright, axes. I have trouble focusing at the moment. Oh, I woke up so early this morning. I was comfortable, and I didn't want to get up because it was 7 in the morning. I'm like, what the heck's even going on? The sunlight came through my window, was like right on my eyeballs, trying to wake me up. I'm like, no, sun, go away. But I woke up, so I read a couple chapters, and then I decided to go ahead and get up since my alarm went off. And said, it's time to stream. I was like, okay. It's definitely a different world when you're on your own time schedule, I'll tell you that much. Actually, let's see what we got. How much we got? We got 10 stone knives, 10 stone axes. Right on time for the axes, it looks like. Simple bags, still good. Wooden hose, they're working on it. Shovels. Everybody should be busy again. Let's check our management buildings. Look, I don't know what that means. Alright, fine. We'll do... If it's because you don't have any more fertilizer, there's nothing I can do. You need to work on the other fields. I bet you that's what it is. Alright, He's out there plowing like he's supposed to. Good job. You, however, move a little bit. F1. No, F5. Quick save. F9 reload. I'm going to reload and maybe he'll realize that he has other things to do besides try to fertilize that field. Because quite frankly, we cannot afford fertilizer right now. But getting the other things planted would be good. Alright, do you realize you can do other things today? No? What's your name? Otto? Management? Otto? What was your other skills, buddy? Crafting? What is your other skill? Looks like. No fertilizer. Yep. He is super pouting. I'm about to throat punch him. It's fine. It's fine, guys. But I kind of need you to go over here. Oh, he's already done. Never mind. You can chill out, Otto. It was my fault. I thought that this wasn't done yet. You can only do so much, man. I apologize. So, I thought that this wasn't done yet. This little field for onions. So I thought he was sitting there pouting because he didn't have that and he didn't do this already. So he already knocked out this and is pouting because he can't do more of his work because I don't have the materials for him. Alright, Otto, I'll let you pout. You're fine, bud. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, there we go. We're done now. I was like, do your job. He's like, I already did my job. I need more resources. You're not providing me the tools for success right now. You F5 me. Right? That's a bad boss right there. Somebody that gripes at you but doesn't provide you the tools to be successful. God, I'm gonna have to turn that coffee mug in now. No, I'm joking. I'm trying, but I have nothing else to work with, okay? They fixed that bug. I can't just magically make fertilizer anymore. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well that does give me something to look forward to. And that bag doesn't mean a bag. Apparently it means I need fertilizer too. So next time we'll look a little closer at the barn to read what it actually says with the problem. We should be good. Because right now we need like 300 fertilizer total to be able to finish fertilizing all those fields. I was getting riled up. I'm like, you better go to work right now. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't go in there, Tia. What are you doing? Alright. Knives. Stone axes. Stone sickles. Wooden hoes. Alright, I think that's all the tools we actually need. I'm pretty sure. And what I'm gonna do is play Musical Farmer real quick. I hate having to do this because it bothers me a lot. Sewing hut, but I guess I'll put him in here. He was supposed to be in here anyway. Alright, buddy. You can be happier because I'm moving you to a job you actually like. We're going to go to production. Sewing hut. We're going to tell it we want linen thread. And that's all we want. And maybe some bags. Oh, my hand hurts. It's fine. Click, 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 clickety click. We'll do 0.5 bag per day. How about that? Because it amuses me. Because by the time they get back around to that, it should be good. Alright, there you go, buddy. Do your thing. We'll start that tomorrow. We'll go ahead and finish thrashing this. Morning, Quimby. Do you like the new emotes that Nikki B did for us? Find a 10-year-old size C for... what the heck? Oh. Where your heart at? I know, right? I think it's the coffee one she replaced it with. She is working on another heart one emoji. I told her not to rush because I wasn't expecting anything, you know. And I wanted her to know I was grateful for her just messing with the stuff. But she will be doing a heart emoji. But yeah, we need like 35 actual subscribers to the channel in order to unlock the next emote. And I think we only have like 10 people total right now. But yeah. It's weird how they lock that behind subscriber stuff. I don't even know why that's a thing. But yeah, we have to have more subscribers to have more emote stuff. Yeah, she did a good job. I like it. I was like, where is it? I know. I was like, I like my little heart thing too. I might go ahead and put the heart thing back in there. I don't know which one I would move out though. Because I really like the howdy is the only one that I might move out, but then how you guys can say howdy? Yeah, I'll go ahead and alright, so I didn't know heart had a priority. Is there any other emotes I need to know about that have a priority when people join streams? So we'll put the heart back in. My favorite one's the coffee one though. And I know one of you guys likes the F5 one. You used the coffee one earlier? Nice. I know there's so many ones. That's what I said. It's like, guys, we're only limited to 3 because we only have so many subscribers. And Twitch was set behind a little, it's not a paywall exactly, but it's a, hey, we're giving you this much space, you need more people. I was like, okay. I try not to like super force like, oh, we need this many things and we have to have these. But yeah, no, I like how our group kind of grows organically. I don't have to go out there and go, subscribe, like, every 5 seconds. Oh, speaking of being that, I need to use my Prime game sub today. I need to remember to do that. I know. Earlier we cooked some food. Today we're thrashing flax seeds. Even though our other farmer's about to be idle. I don't like them making flax or linen thread and linen cloth only because I feel like if I mess up and I'm not paying attention, then the ratio will be all cloth by the time it's done. And we can't sell, I mean, we can sell just cloth, but I would rather have what we actually need. Oh, got it backwards. We need the flax stock, linen thread, and this one for the other one. So we need 512 seeds for next year, and then everything else can be sold. PZ streamer I followed finally got 100. He was so happy we could finally play Stream Raiders last night. Awesome. Awesome. Hello, back from working from home so I can go on phone. Right? Hi, Spry. I hope I already said that. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but hi. I'm really happy. I always love it when people get their first 100 because they're like, I don't know, when you first start, you're like, maybe people will follow. I just want to hang out. Oh, thanks, Slim. Much appreciated. Oh, you don't see him. He's over on YouTube. He just subscribed. So thank you. We're getting really close to 300 on YouTube. We have 290, I think 4 after he just subscribed. So we're almost at 300 on YouTube too. We just hit 300 last week here on, was it last week or earlier this week here over on Twitch? Freaking crazy. It goes so fast. Quimby's always shocked when he subs and says it said 7 months and then it said 8 months and I'm like, holy crap, have we been here this long? That feels weird. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support on that. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, I'll switch one out back to the heart because I kind of like the heart too. It was really just simple and good. But B made some really cool things and I wanted to show them off. Look what B did! Quimby, are you having a hankering to play Atlas at the moment? Hey, the basic emojis are about all I can do, okay? I mean, technically I could, but I don't know. I want to donate to charities this year. So anything coming in for subscribes and stuff like that. I'm trying to think exactly. Let me check something real quick. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Dun, 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 dun. Nope, subscriber goals. That one. People. Alright, yes, 1/3. I was pretty sure it was 1/3. 1/3 of anything we're getting in from this channel. We don't get anything from YouTube because we don't have 1,000 subscribers. But anything that we're getting from this channel, 1/3 of that is going to go to different charities this year. Because giving back is a big part, period, of like anything you do. If you're able to give back, then we give back. And so yeah, anything, 1/3 of this stuff. The reason I say that is because I do want to do other stuff like buy an editing program so I can actually do my own. Right now I'm using Paint to make my thumbnails and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you can tell I'm using Paint to make thumbnails. And you know, I'd like to buy some programs or something to be able to make it where my video editing and my thumbnails and stuff are a little bit better. So yeah, kind of reinvest in what we're doing. I know, if I come back to work I'd get a full Adobe suite for free. And work for 9 hours, but they only say 8 because we don't do straight 8s. We do 8 in the lunch break. No. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Quimby, trust me, I've thought about it like 4 times this past year, just to come back to work. Because there was a whole 2 months where I was bored out of my head. 9 to 5 my rear. I know, right? I was like, I would just like to do straight 8s. I would like to come in for 8 hours and do my thing. And then if I'm working after hours, because I have other projects, and I always have other projects, then those should be subtracted from that 8 hours. But that's not how they do it. I would like to spend 40 hours a week working on work, and then the rest of it my time. You know, in 5 years, you always get that question from uni, and he says, if you do this, I won't make you pay taxes, then do the quest and still have to pay taxes. It's fixed. Did I miss this in previous patch? Yes. Yes, you did, ma'am. That was in version 5. Early 5 at that. Which made me laugh, because by year 5, we can make enough stone knives in one day to pay for taxes for the entire year. For the most part. Oh, I'm stretching a little bit. We're going to work through the night again, thrashing flax. But yes, it was fixed in a previous patch. 410s was my favorite. Quimby, I couldn't agree more. I talked to a fellow yesterday. He's doing 3 13s on a flight line. He says he loves those. I'd be like, I could work 3 13s and then have 4 actual days off. 4 days to live real life. That would be so amazing. I mean, technically, you could get a whole nother job for another 3 13s. I worked 8 so rarely. My wife would ask, "You leave early today?" No, I worked a full 8 hours. I know, right? Oh. Yeah, if work-life balance was a little bit better. I mean, they do a decent job of it, but I have trouble letting it go if it's not done or if there's something still open. So, yeah, I was working Sundays for another project, a couple hours every Sunday, to make sure we had 100%, what's the word I'm looking for? When all the computers are 100% compliant with the Windows update. So I'd work 2 days on Sunday to make sure the remote campus was done. Don't talk bad about Quimby. Quimby, I'd have to have bad things to say in the first place, and I don't. I like the 3 on and 2 off, and then 2 on and 3 off while I was doing 12s. Oh, nice. Dun dun. Over 8 hours is overtime. Not if you're on salary. Was the saying. I was like, look, salary is when things are emergencies, not when it's a consistent work environment of extra hours. But no, it's not like they were working me like a dog either. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I just wish I would have had a little bit more time away, because when I had to take time away, it was because I was sick. It was not because I was taking vacation for... I should have probably taken more mental health days when I needed them, but I felt like I was taking too much. Dun dun dun. Well, maybe Crazy just missed it last time, or hasn't got to year 5 in 3 restarts. Or maybe they were playing the old save. Yes, it is a big deal. It was very nice, because I was angry the first time that happened to me. Well, now I know. Yeah, I like the more work-life ratio stuff. Like, when you leave from work, you shouldn't be working. You need that mental break away from it. Although this past year, a lot of people have been working remote, and I know a lot of people really, really love it. I don't know, some people actually don't like it, so I don't know. I feel like I'm remote working right now, right? Because I'm on my computer doing something. But it's more like hanging out with people time. I don't know. It's my social time, I guess, as we'll just call it that. Last restart was 501 for me, but it may not have been year 5 because I went back to the older save between that one and this one. Yeah, exactly. Save hopping. There you go. My god, how many of these do we have? This is good. This is amazing. Next year we'll have enough farmers that somebody else can thrash this. Alright, I just had to take a break. We're back with thrashing wheat, or thrashing stuff. Wait, what are we doing? Okay. It said craft flaxseeds. I'm like, no, I need linen thread stuff. Save hopping. Look, we only have 200 left. Yeah, I downloaded one called like Ocean Hearts or something like that. I can't even remember. I gotta look at it now. Give me a second. Ocean's Heart. It actually looks like something I want to play. It's like a old RPG style game. I have not got to play it at all, but I'm kind of excited to get started. But I have it in my inventory now. Hi, Tarius. Good to see you. Oh, nice. So that Cartel Tycoon that I bought, I had posted on their general chat. I said, you listened, so I bought it. Howdy, I just want to say thanks for adding the sandbox options. I told myself if they ever make it where the cops don't come down on you every 5 seconds, I'd buy it, and y'all did, so thank you. And then I, of course, bought the game. And then the dev messaged me back, thank you for supporting the game. Looking forward to your feedback. Dun dun dun. That's hilarious. That's nice that they replied to me, too. That's kind of cool. My typing skills have left the building. I know my dog tags say my blood type is B positive, but I'm absolutely positive it's actually type O. With as much as I misspell things. You download the old Fate series. I'm missing fishing for a more in that game. Nice. Dude, that was funny. Also, I always say that. And I needed a sip of coffee, so the timing was actually pretty good. That's what I like about Jim Carrey so much, is because his comedic timing was so perfect. He always cracked me up just because that. Him and Bill Murray. Dun 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 dun. Another one I always joked about when I was in the army, we would talk about blood types and stuff, was like, yeah, mine's B positive. It's a blood type and a way of life. Yeah, Mike, I don't really keep up with celebrity, it's not celebrity gossip, but it's like that type of stuff. Like, I don't like what they do in real life and stuff. I try to stay out of that because I don't know what to believe and what not to believe when I'm reading stuff sometimes. So, but yeah, no, I'm sorry he went insane. That's not cool. Water and food? Oh, thank you. We're done! We're done, and we're probably filthy. Let's check our dirt meter. Oh, only 25? Shh, we could do better than that. Alright, yeah, let's go to bed, and then we'll top off food and water first thing in the morning. This guy will have enough stuff to actually do. Tomorrow, as much as I would like to do other things, I think for the health of our wallet and sanity, we might just go pick a crap ton of berries, because we're gonna need a lot of fertilizer. Yeah, we need almost 400 fertilizer. Oh man. Sticks. Just when you thought you could go to bed. She's like, honey, you had the choice of me either coming to bed with my clothes soaking wet, or me being filthy from thrashing flax all day. Which one do you prefer? Get a drink. Where's the water? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, what would you pick? Wet husband or stinky clothes? I don't know. I don't know which one I'd... Stinky clothes or wet clothes to curl up in bed with. Rabbit trap. Boop. You just pick wet too? I would too. There we go. Drink into water. Oh, no mosquito. Alright, I'm not gonna get distracted by this. Just go to sleep real quick. Darius. Oh. Oh, we do need to make... We actually really do need to make a bow for this silly chapter quest. So we'll wait until he crafts. I want him to get skilled up for crafting as fast as he can. So do we have to wait for her to have the kid? Oh, thank you. Ugh, no. I want my PG options back, okay? Roasted meat. I said we're picking berries all day. If you want to interpret that to something else, that's okay. You can do that. It's your prerogative. 75 is the lowest one, so we'll calm down this stuff. Yeah, I love it how the soups and stuff actually have water now in them, which is actually pretty sweet. Seeds, we have plenty of seeds for next year's crop, which is great. I think we need, how many ongons do we have? We have 106, so 8 times 10 is 80, so we have plenty of onion seeds. So we're set for next year's crops for seeds. We just need to get 400 fertilizer. And summer is the last time you can pick berries. This is gonna take a minute. Where's my knife? There it is. You get torches slightly faster than a knife when you're picking berries. So if you have two-handed animation, it's slower. So let's put this away. Let me show you. 1, 2. Knife. 1. 1. 1. 1. So you can see it's faster with the knife out. However, a torch is even slightly more fast than that. But torches run out because they burn if they're out. And I like to have them as a wolf precaution. Because sometimes I get myself into trouble by not paying attention of where I am. Or we actually just need to run through Wolf Valley to get up to Hornica. Don't get tempted by wildlife wanting you to hunt them instead. I know, apparently they added a new boar sound. But yeah, we're gonna focus on this. Fall, I think next season we'll work on getting stuff and things. Crossfoot of the face is the best wolf protection. I agree, Dragon. I personally prefer the longbow, but not with the shakes now. I don't even know. You try telling me somebody that raised on a farm and has to do fields all day has weak arms and can't hold a bow. Explain that game logic to me. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Kids, don't run with knives in your hand. That's dangerous. Adults, please don't do that either. I was just thinking about that. Maybe I should make that a little bit more general. People in general, don't run with knives in your hands. Oh man, it's already 11. Crud monkeys. Do 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 do. So we have enough for 30 fertilizer right now because we have 340. So 34 fertilizer. Because berries are 1 per, and you need 10 rot to make a fertilizer. It used to be you could come over here and steal the crops over here if nobody was looking. You can't do that any longer. For those of you guys that did. There also used to be some goodies in the sheds that people would acquire. But you can't do any of that now. Hunting skill is the slowest to go up, even though I go hunting all the time. I agree, Mother. Even the only way it went fast for me last time, management. It's actually going faster this time, which is great, because we actually have a fishing lodge open already, which I don't know how, but I'll take it. Having more hunters and stuff, like I had 2 hunting lodges last time. Because you can have more than one type of more of the same type of thing if you want to, if you have enough people to run it. Which hunting lodge is one that I would definitely have extra on. And you can send them out for food and stuff. Oh, I have to cool down because I'm overheated. We'll take off the fur hood. There we go. And it's F to equip stuff. So it says when you need to equip your quiver of arrows, all you do is click on the stack of arrows and hit F. You don't actually need an actual quiver. A little heavy on the chili powder. I don't want to cut that later. Chili powder's mate. I really like hot stuff. It's good stuff. Agua, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, I wish they had an experience slider or something at the options, like when you first start the game. That way, for people that want to slow everything down and spend 16 generations doing this, which I do not, they can do their stuff. If people like me want to play and restart and play and restart and play and restart, we can get the benefits of seeing what a full tins and stuff would actually be for production. But as it is, it's painful. Alright. So the most type of berries you get are actually, there's like a ton of berries through here. And there's little ones all over the place, but this little river up here, river run up here has the most berries, if you're looking at berry patches. It's on this side of the river and the other side of the river. I just need some berries. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. See, I knew I put that in Stream Elements. I was just looking for it. Oh, good point. That's a really good point, actually. F5, done. F5. Do it now. Do it right meow. $60 fertilizer. Ooh, so many. I actually have enough energy to do another season, but I'm having lunch with my mom today, so I don't actually have the actual time to do it. I'm a little sad about that. It did. There was, they got it up. It looked pretty good. There's some stuff that doesn't line up like perfectly, and you know me when I have to move my entire buildings in the game because they're not perfect. There's certain pieces I'll just have to get used to. But other than that, Other than that, it's good. It's because the siding wasn't like normal siding. It was vertical siding instead of horizontal. So it looks more like a barn type of thing than it does a regular siding on a house. I thought it looked cooler. And now I'm paying for that because it has, the trim is a little harder to fit correctly. So there's like a couple pieces that made me go, okay. But yes, overall, about a 95% satisfaction rate on it. It's much better than the rotted boards that was there in the first place. Because they did tear out the rotted boards and put new boards in. Yeah, I'm like, that is not exactly north. That is more like northeast-ish. I play video games. I know what I'm talking about. I'm chicken. No, I wasn't gonna be that person, but yeah, I definitely thought about it. I was like, nope, it's okay. Yeah, it should be nice for the next 15, 20 years. Should be good. You can never visit the town I built. Oh god. Dude, if you build it that way, that's fine. That's fine. It's me and placement stuff. I don't think it's what other people build, so I think I would be fine. Because some of it looks really nice when you actually put it down more organic than I do directional. And not everybody likes military smushed in style housing. Some people like it nice and spaced out. And I've seen some really gorgeous villages and stuff like that. When Nikki B, the one that made the icons for me, when she streams, her place looks really good because like people have their own individual little yards and other stuff like that, and none of my stuff has stuff like that. How do we only have 900 berries? My arms are tired of picking berries. Can you believe we used to do this 3 days in the first season? All 3 days just picking berries. We do have a little bit of money left over from the seeds. Because I think we can use about 200 seeds of the yield to sell. And that should get us about 500 monies. Alright, 100 fertilizer. And now I'm carrying too much. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take it back to the village. 25 sticks. You're like, Tia, you just said you're overburned and you're picking up rocks. Yes, yes I are. Because if you got sticks, you can make knives. So for the time spent, this is 1,000 fertilizer. We could have probably picked up sticks and stones this entire time and made stone knives to sell. And got our fertilizer much faster. But I don't know for sure. It'll be a science thing we can do later. Ugh. Stretch out. Yeah, so I've been outside every single day today. Or every single day this week. Thanks to having to water the Bermuda grass. Seedlings. I mean, it's just seeds right now. It's not even seedlings. We're trying to get them to seedling point. Guys, I know, okay? It's not my fault they put all the rocks on the ground. I mean, I'd walk away if I could. But I obviously can't, so... I can quit anytime I want. So I tried this one year. I ran quite a bit of the roads through here, picking berries along the way and then dropping them on the road. And I think out of the 6 times I dropped a cluster of berries, like the 1K berries or whatever, I think I only found 3 of those 6. So I don't want to do that again this time. Do do doom, do 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 doom, do 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 doom doom. It's a squirrel thing, like you be. I want to play, but I can't. I have to be social, but I can't too. Oh, get moving, return. It's fine. It's fine. I understand. I understand. That's why I like picking the sticks off the little limbs instead of these guys, because it you get more per ratio off of them. Sorry, I'm texting my mom to let her know I'll be there in about an hour. Alright. Yeah. I think we need more sticks. What's our ratio of sticks to? Yeah, we need sticks. So heavy. Jimmy John's. Yes, I'm ordering food, Mom. I asked her if she wanted to go have lunch with me, and she's like, I don't, because I don't want to go into town. And I was like, well, what do you want then? And she goes, how about Jimmy John's? She likes that one. Dum, 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 dum. Just a few more? Just a few hundred more? Or we can't move at all? Alright, and we'll go ahead and go. So the thing is, if you're overburdened anywhere between 20% above or below max weight, or like entry weight and stuff like that. Anyway, so it has to be a little bit on the sides of the red. You can push 2 directional keys, so either W and up arrow, or W and F8, or up arrow and F8, or sorry, number pad 8, and you'll move just a little bit faster if you're overburdened. So here's with 1 button, here's with 2. We're gonna go ahead and sell these knives. Knives. Quests are not bad like they used to be. You can actually make money doing the quest now, which is pretty dang awesome. All the min-max tricks, I know, right? important things to know. Would you like to buy these 21 antique knives that we just made for 315 monies? You would? Why, thank you. Have a good day, ma'am. Hi, sweet. Doom, doom, doom. Run, little kid. I'm not coming at you with the knife. I just have it in my hand right now. Let me put it up. The baby geese again. Sorry, I look at these every single season and they always make me laugh. They're just tiny and cute. Hi, little guys. We talked to one season and I'm like, would you like to get in my pocket? And then the big goose ran over and was honking at me a little bit. And I was like, stranger danger. Don't talk to my kid, lady. I was like, sorry. It was pretty funny. It was like perfect timing to be, just have a conversation with a NPC slash duck slash goose. I'll take 6 knives. God, I can't wait till we have our own stalls and stuff. How far away is that and what skill tree is it? I didn't even look at that stuff. Probably crafting, I would say crafting. Market stall. 2,500 points. We have 1,200 more points to go. So 2,100 points more to go. We got a little ways. We got a little ways to go, guys. Also, why not pit stop for berries? It's totally fine. Slow walking, doing our thing. Doom, 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 doom. Oh yeah, we can auto walk now, can't we? Hit shifts twice, and it auto walks. I've been pushing down the keys this entire time. Like a newbie. Paint is drying slowly, as paint does. I mean, it is a competition between crafting pottage and drying paint. You were so happy when you got your first horse in game. Torias, I didn't realize how much of a big deal horses were, because we only got to play them that once when they first came out. Like, I extended the season just so we could buy them. And oh my gosh. So your sprint key, your shift key, double tap your sprint key and it will auto walk you now. They added that in the game about 5 patches ago. I just keep forgetting. Yeah, whatever your sprint key is what you double tap to get auto walk. Sorry, so we're going over here so we can drop the berries in the floor for fertilizer next season. Yeah, having a horse is amazing. It's expensive, so expensive, but so worth it because you can run the entire map in a day with no issues whatsoever. It is worth the 10k that you buy the horse. It's like 1,500k or something, 105 or something. Alright, so we have 106 fertilizer right there on the ground. We'll probably end up purchasing the other amounts of it. So we're gonna, the knives we just made 5 seconds ago, plus some more knives, because I'm gonna go in here and grab some. We'll go buy some more fertilizer. You can get all the tin, copper from a mine in one go. Oh, yes, yes. You need to eat and drink again? Okay. Let's grab the sticks and stones out of here. Alright, what's our tools look like? Our real tools that we actually need. Alright, so we're gonna need some more stone knives and stone axes. There's all our flaxseed. Okay, we need to 512. We will keep 520. That's how many flax seeds we need to plant both fields next season. We need 80 onion seeds. I'll keep 85 as an emergency onion seeds. We keep a few extra just in case we have the garden quest as well. It's another good reason to have those. Sticks, stones. I would like, we'll do 20 because we have this stuff on us right now. 25, that's fine. It's not like we're not going to use them. We're definitely going to use these guys. After having to reload 5 times from a dead horse, I just stopped riding. Oh no! I'm sorry that happened to you. I think it makes to be arrows instead of knives. Yeah. Back in a minute. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to be off here pretty quick. But if I don't see you again, Quimby, thank you. Yeah, I gotta text our order in too, because like I said, that's time for me to hang out with my mother. Customize. On which? You guys are like, here, you're gonna walk us through this? All the stuff's fine except the mayonnaise as no. Save. Okay. How's the new villager relationship? The villager relation system is not a thing. Like I thought it would be. Like it'd be more dynamic when we talk to our villagers every day and stuff like that. That's not actually what happens. What they did was add a romance dialogue with a bunch of punny jokes in there, which was great. But also some more crude options. Definitely not PG-13 options. Into flirting to get your wife. So that was the change. Like, you don't even have to talk to people to recruit them now. Like, you don't have to gain relationship with them. You say, hey, go to my village if you have the points system up. Like, have enough points for it. So, it was not what I was expecting. Oops. So I'm a little sad about that, but it is what it is. And we'll do the best we can with what we got. So, but I thought we'd be able to talk to them and raise their mood or something like that when the big patch thing came out, and that's not how any of that works. Yeah, that's what I thought it would be too. They did add gifts so you can raise affection, but the least costing gift is 750 monies, and the highest one is 1250 monies. So super expensive. Crazy had to talk to like keep buying her wife gifts so she wouldn't leave. So I was like, no. Yeah, I was expecting a little more. I really did enjoy the punny jokes. Like, I was rolling. I was laughing really hard because it was really funny. But, like, literally, like, once we were close to getting married, and the jokes got really crude. And then I was like, whoa, I didn't enjoy that part. But yeah, not the fact that we can't raise relationships with our villagers or raise their mood or something like that. Like I said, I was kind of expecting to be able to do that for fun and stuff, so I was a little sad we couldn't do it. It was a no-go. Alright, so it's tons of knives, tons of stone axes, so we're good there. Those are the only two tools we're actively using right now. Simple bags are slowly being crafted, so we'll have plenty of those by the time spring rolls around and they have to plant. And as we get fertilizer, they'll be able to take the fertilizer and put it on the fields. So, we're pretty good. I think it's too late. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock at night. It is too late for us to pay the village a visit. We have all of our meat with gravy cooked. What else do we need? Yeah. Yeah. No, it was more the woman's argument and a knife joke that, like, I was like, what the heck? And then there's more risky stuff in there than the Hornica joke. I'll just throw that out there to you. I was like, I probably need to edit that video and blur over those because my nieces and nephews watch this stuff. So that's why I try not to use swear words and stuff, even though I've used them a lot. Oh, gift, where do you get it from? So towns have a vendor. We can actually go do that real quick. He should be in the tavern. Doom, doo, doo, doom, doo, doom. Yeah, hopefully we'll take feedback constructively. And be able to make some adjustments for people that just don't want that. Doom, doo, doo, doom. Doom, doo, doo, doom, doom. We're going. I'm gonna show you Tarius where the gift vendor is. Hopefully he'll still be in the tavern. He will have a bag over his head. He'll have a bag icon. I don't think he's here anymore. Yeah, he's gone. I don't think he lives here either. Oh, we gotta run to the river real quick. Let's see. Oh, now it pops up. Come on. Alright, so you're a crafter. I don't care about crafters. Into the water. Phew. Alright, there we go. Alright. So the bags have the icons next to them now. Like the tavern one has a mug and the animal guy has a whatever animal they're selling. The seed vendor has the wheat stalk on it. The vendor for the gifts will not have an icon on it. He was in the tavern here in Gastovia. I don't know if he rotates or not. They move towns occasionally, but not necessarily every season. They go to towns with taverns only. Yes. Yes, you are correct. Going from town to town. Da-dun, da-dun, dun, 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 dun. With these two fists of mine, and I'm going nowhere. They're that guy. It's totally fine. You're welcome for singing. I'm so sorry. It's fine. Alright. That's about as good as it's going to get right now today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I very much appreciate you guys. And Captain and Slim and all the other guys that joined us today. Welcome. Happy to have you. I think we had another person too, but yeah, so yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. Bye, guys.